Hey guys, Damon Hart, the Foxy Homebuyer, foxyhomebuyer.com. I'm just shooting a quick little video here because I just had a conversation with a woman that called me that has her home for sale, and she's going through a foreclosure. So I figured, why not shoot a video to answer some of the questions that other folks that might be going through a similar situation might have. And as I told her, I said there's only really three things that are going to come out of a situation when you're in foreclosure. How do I know? How am I so sure? Listen, I've been through foreclosure myself, so I'm not some guy just talking about it. I'm in the business, and I also know pretty much how they all turn out. Okay, so first way out of foreclosure, first option you have when you're going through a foreclosure is obvious, right? You pay up. Right? Bank, they don't want your real estate, they just want your money, right? So the first thing you can do is either get some kind of reinstatement going, and a reinstatement, all that is paying up the balance of what you owe on your mortgage to get caught up. The other way is, and it's not as, I guess, foolproof as coming with cash and paying up, but the other option is doing something like a modification. Now that's going to take a little bit of work. I would probably go with some kind of professional that would be able to help you with that, because it's not an easy process and it's pretty lengthy, and if you have nothing better to do, yeah, you could definitely do it yourself, but there's some ins and outs that you're gonna have to kind of figure out on your own to go through a modification and get that in place. And a modification, all that is the bank says, okay, well, let's say you owe this much past due, $5,000. We're going to take that $5,000, we're going to restructure some new payments for you that you can afford, and then we're going to take that $5,000 and we're just going to conveniently lump it on the back of the loan. So we're not going to forgive it, but we'll restructure your loan. So that's pretty much what option number one, and paying up would really get you. The other one is, you can always just ride it out, right? Like, so you told me, she's like, listen, my friend told me I could just ride this thing out and wait till the end, and then they'll have to come after me. True, there are some perils to that, though. I mean, if you ride it out to the end, you're going to end up with a foreclosure on your record, period. The other thing with riding it out to the end is the possibility, if you don't work with a professional there, somebody that knows the tax law that can assist you in that, you could end up owing some money by way of the deficiency judgment. Okay, not just going to the end saying, hey, we're good. You could owe the bank whatever money they sell the property for, and the difference of what you owed versus what they were able to collect. You could owe that money back up to like 5 years they have until they can collect right now as I'm shooting this video. So I don't know about you, but I don't like owing people any kind of money, especially when I don't have an asset left. So I would definitely avoid that one as well. And last but certainly not least, right, you can always sell it, right? That's the only other option. If you're not going to stay in it and ride it out, if you're not going to pay it up and you can't afford it, it's probably not the house that you want to do and stay in. And I say that because sometimes it's hard. We get emotional. We pour a lot of sweat, blood, and tears into whatever it is. I mean, this is your home, right? But you have to ask yourself, if you can't sustain it and you have an opportunity to get away from it, you got to sell it. So there's only a couple options there. You can either go with a real estate agent and help a real estate agent just market your property. You pay them a commission and they sell it for you. Or you can go to a home buyer, a home buyer that can come and offer you debt relief, someone that can either take over your payments or structure some sort of debt relief program that you can get out of the home, with some dignity and cash, and be able to move on to the next part of your life. So I hope that was valuable. It's pretty much a summary of what I told her, and I think for anybody that's out there in a foreclosure situation, that's where you're going to end up. So no matter what you do your research, get with someone that knows what they're talking about, and I think once you do that, you'll be able to determine what's right for you and what's right for your family in the next step. So for now, this is Damon Hart, the Foxy Homebuyer, giving you a little bit of advice from me to you, and also reminding you that no matter what happens in life, even in the short term, no matter how cloudy it gets, it's always going to get brighter. So deal with the clouds now and be on to the brighter days. And in the meantime, keep it foxy. See you guys.